Welcome back to the Fierce Kitten Studio channel. Today we're going to talk about zipper tape. This question came in from Asha Kiwi and the Twitch side of the Sohala community, wondering basically what is zipper tape? Why do we use it? How do we use it? And just have a fairly comprehensive yet brief video talking about zipper tape. So typically when you go and buy zippers at, whatever shop you like, you buy them like this. Yay, they already have the head on them. They got a tail. But the problem is, especially in bag making, and if you like to make things of various sizes with different kinds of pocket sizes and openings and who knows what else, you basically end up buying a buttload of these and cutting to whatever size you need. So you end up spending a lot more money and have a ton more waste because, well, say for example, if I was going to use this on a wristlet, this is way too much zipper tape. So I'd end up cutting off all of this and this gets trashed. So it's kind of silly and wasteful. However, if you use zipper tape and you buy these whole rolls of this awesome zipper tape, also it's easier to find in size 5. Typically, that's what bags use is size 5, or at least the bags I make do. And you can buy like 10 to 20 yards worth of zipper tape, and I just got this off of Amazon. This is just a number 5. If it would just focus, for the love of God, there we go, with rainbow, which is in right now. It's so hot, like Hansel. So you can buy zipper tape like this. You can buy gunmetal, chrome, whatever you need. There's also purple, which I'll be using as the example, not black, because everybody's like, please stop using things that are dark. So we're going to use purple today. You can also get custom printed zipper tape, like this really awesome waffle zipper tape that I got from Alchemats. It's super cute. I'm waiting for like a Disney snacks themed bag for this one, so this is mine. If you do buy the zipper tape that's on Amazon, and I'll put a non-affiliate link below, I don't do the affiliate thing, then you can also, they come with zipper heads, like a whole, I don't know why I'm holding up a bag, like look at my bag of zipper heads. Anyway, here's a zipper pull, rather, with the head here to install. And then the same place that I bought my tags from, they also do zippers. So I have my own custom zipper pulls that say fierce because it's awesome and fierce. Wow. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood. It's Tuesday. I'm wearing a beanie and barely makeup, so give me a break. Anyway, so the reason you want to use the zipper tape, it's really easy, less waste. You can just grab what you need off of the roll and attach the zipper pull. Now the problem that a lot of people have is attaching the zipper pull, but I swear it's not actually that bad. There's a couple of different tricks to attaching it. I'm not going to cover the tricks. I'm going to show you how to do it just straight up. Though if you do want to know what the tricks are, it's a fork. Somebody took a fork, screwed it into a board that clamps to their cutting table. You pull the fork back and use the 2 middle prongs and pull them down. And that's it. And it does work, but it's like, what if you don't have that or it doesn't work for you? So I'll just show you the regular way of doing it and cover some topics on how to protect the zipper tape from falling apart while you're flipping a bag, because I've had that happen before and it's scary. So let's head over to the cutting table and I can show you how to do this. I'm actually going to show you how this works here at this view instead of the cutting table, because I can actually get really close in and show you a little clearer here than I can with the top-down view that I have on the GoPro. So the first thing you do, go ahead and cut the full length of the tape that you need. This is just a little sample piece that I have. The really important thing is that you don't have any of the prongs kind of loose on either end. So I always make sure to go in and trim everything flush as best as I can right here. And then of course zipper tape is going to fray. It frays very badly. So I keep a lighter around and just very quickly go over it. If you go over it too much, it'll warp the prongs, and that's really gonna bite you. Make sure you do it to both ends, like that. And really, it doesn't matter which side you start on. So like I flipped it around, I'm fine. So I'm gonna take this tape and I'm gonna open it up. Okay, it does matter, never mind, that was fun. This is fine, I'm a professional. Anywho, at least my nails are clean. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna gently open it up. You don't wanna go all the way or you're gonna have sad times. And actually, while I'm at it, let me grab my handy dandy stapler, because one of the ways that you can protect the other end from being opened up is to just staple it. So take this right at the very end, like that, and staple it. And it will just protect it enough. It won't actually like harm the teeth there or anything, but it'll hold it in place so it won't kind of rip open on you while you're trying to work with it. So I keep staplers around because they're fun. Oh, look at me. I'm having a weird day. Okay, well, that was weird. So anywho, with putting on the zipper pull, you want the tapered kind of like copperhead shape here. So not the flat end, this is the part that faces outward, is that flat end there. It's this pointed end here that's going to get slid in. So what you'll do is you'll start with one side and you're just going to very gently slide that in a little bit, just a little. You see, you don't want to go all the way past the section here. You see this here? You don't want to really go past that. You want to go ahead and slide that in so it's like that. See? I hope you can see. And then hold the other side and do the same thing. Just kind of slide it in there. So what you have is this very precariously positioned thing, right? And this is where people are like, if I just use the fork, I can just go floop like that. And then, I mean, and that's fine, but you should know how to do it this way too. So you don't go grabbing forks at your local store and bending them. So I take the zipper head like this and 2 fingers to hold in place, and then I just screw it up repeatedly on camera. No, we're going to do that again. And I leave the mess ups in place so you can see, hey, look, she's not perfect. I'm not, I'm far from it, you know, because nobody's perfect. Okay, God Almighty, get in there, so help me. It's even funnier when you can't see my face. Okay, it's in there. And I hold it, I hold both ends still and just pull. And there you have it. Now the thing is, you have to make sure it's even when you put them in. That's why I said don't go past that certain point, because that's when it actually starts to zip them up. Right here, you see how right in this section here it's disappearing? That's when it starts to zip them. So if you go back on one end, if you go too far, let me see if I can actually emulate this. Watch, it'll work first time doing this, if I do it this way. So if, say you go all the way back. Well, now it's not gonna push all the way back on this side because it hasn't zipped those pieces together. So if you leave it uneven like this, you can zip it up, but you see now how it's kind of contorted right there? It's sticking out a bit. Then you'll get like this bump on one end. And then your zipper is gonna be bumpy on either end. So it won't, it's not actually lined up, it's crooked. So if you see that, do it again. Or cut it back down, make sure that they're flush. So again, just for the sake of doing it. And now it's also weird for me, I'm doing this at an angle. I'm doing this at a really weird angle so everybody can see it on the camera. Oh my goodness. Slide that side in there. They're both even. And you can nudge a little from the back too. And then again, put both fingers in here and slide. And it's perfectly installed. Fierce Kittens zipper pull. That's basically it. Yeah. Now, the other thing is capping your zippers. So that's more of like a bag making technique. It really depends on what you're making. If you're making a pocket, you don't need to do that. The pocket's going to kind of cover either end. And of course, you can turn around and you can put a staple right here. See, my handy dandy stapler. To protect that end too, just until you can get the covers on, because I can't tell you how many times I've messed this up. You'll want to remove these though before you kind of sew everything together, but most of the time I just use a scrap piece of like 1 inch by 2 inch vinyl and just fold it over the end and top stitch it down, and it makes it look really nice and pretty. You don't have to use vinyl, you can use whatever it is that you want to use, but as long as you cap it and sew across, then you're good. You don't have to use the staplers either. You can just go back and forth on the sewing machine if you want. So forward and back a couple of times just to stitch it in place, but that can actually damage the teeth, so I tend not to do that. So there we go. All right, I hope that helped you. Here's the final zipper tape. If you didn't get to see, you know, the awesomeness on the up close camera, I really hope this helps. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments below. Feel free to like and subscribe and insert here all that stuff that YouTubers typically say, but I don't, because I don't know what I'm doing anymore with my life. I'm just here for the food. Have a great day.